looking at?
I'm looking at whatever I'm
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess.
Hello, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition. We are all alive, barely. Let's get into it.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. So what of me? Will you leave me to experiment in peace?
Attack. No, you've outlived your usefulness. No more dark research. Find human ways to help the wardens. Humane ways to help the wardens. Experiment away. If it bears any fruit, I want to know. I cast you out of the wardens. Leave here and don't return. I won't be your judge. I feel like this... Okay, so... I don't want to make my... I was told that the companions, Leliana and I guess the golem and such can leave. I was told that Alistair and I believe Morrigan they can't leave no matter how much you upset them. But the other ones can leave. And it seems like Leliana and Alistair were really upset at this dude for the experiments. Rightfully so, right? But I don't know. If we let him live, even with the idea of don't do any more dark research, I think she and Alistair will probably heavily disagree with that. But maybe he would have some use. Should we just kill him? I mean, he did kill a bunch of people. And who knows what kind of deals he's made with the demons. No more dark research. We'll go with that.
Without test subjects, without other materials, you would cripple my efforts. But I will do what I can in this endeavor. I have little hope of discovering anything useful. But if I do, you will hear of it.
Good.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
Even if you had proof, Sophia's actions were damning. The past won't offer redemption. Try the future instead. Your grandmother, I'm not sure about, but you're a good man. Stop your belly aching. Try the future instead.
For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Well, where will you go? Soldier's Peak seems like a lonely place. Any chance I could convince you to stay on? It was a pleasure, Levy. Yeah, let's see if he'll stay on.
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
I will miss this place. It was infested with spirits and undead, but it had no birds. Not a single one of those malicious, spiteful little demons.
Yep, there definitely were no birds. Oh, cool. Who leveled up? Do some more strength and constitution, maybe. His mana's his mana's definitely low. His health seems pretty low. Shield tactics. Does this do damage? Does this one do damage? Yeah, okay. Fun. So, are we done here?
Once my family comes, I might have some merchandise you could buy. Might tidy the place up a bit too. Well, my nephews will.
Okay, how do we leave? That's how we came in here just now, so... Steps. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do with the place. I mean, there's a few carcasses that maybe they'll get rid of. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, I'm not the one decorating, so maybe they'll like to leave the corpses. Whoever knows. It was an adventure, to say the least. I believe this one and the Golem were both DLCs. So not part of the storyline originally. But it's pretty interesting to see. Oh, let's see if Alistair has anything to say now that we're done.
Yes?
It doesn't seem like it. What about... I see you're still with me.
Does it wish me to leave? I can.
No, stay. You're quite helpful. Can we talk to you again? That's just always going to be? Okay. Leliana. I don't think there's anything interesting we have to talk to her about right now. So we're on the road again. Wherever will we go? It's some interesting background. What is it that we needed to go back to the Circle of Magi Tower? Can we change out? We should take... since we've already taken Alistair, we should take someone else. Oh. Okay. We will focus on the Alpha.
Right ahead. Tire blight ourselves. Right ahead. Right ahead. Right ahead. Right ahead. All right. That's all it is then.
You will switch by
Right ahead.
Why did she walk into that?
What to do?
So helpful.
Let's grab some
Oh, is that right?
You're doing pretty good, except, you know. Leliana. I keep forgetting her names. I probably called her like 6 or 7 different names by now.
Oh, why does that always happen to me?
I leveled up. We want to do magic and some more constitution. What do we want to learn? We can do healing. I'll go with that. I end up being the healer a lot of the times. I was told that if we would have saved Willow, that she would have been the healer. And I mean, in hindsight, that would have been nice. But, you know, nothing we can do about it now. Where do we go from here? So, we need to run back through the Mage Tower. We'll take some new people and see if there's some new commentary. Oh, apparently we have to go to the lake before in order to change people out. It's confusing on when and where we can change people out. So, let's change out the party.
Oh, blast it. Pigeon
I
crap.
don't want to take
Yes.
these.
Yes.
So we'll go with these group of very wordy people. Let's go ahead and grab the death fruit. down. Did we do a mission for you? I believe we did.
Isn't that the point? We could all be...
The Mage's Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Perfect. We got 2 gold.
You, I, everything. All a dream. But whose dream? And for whose amusement?
What are they talking about?
Good to see you again.
Okay, there's no
Cosmic
new
power.
missions.
What, you're
Let's,
serious?
before we go across the bridge, because we are going to be getting things, let's stop in and make sure that we have inventory space.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at whatever I want.
Welcome back to the spoiled princess. How may I serve you today?
I'll have a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
Oh yeah, health potions. I'll take them all. Okay, our inventory's full. Fair enough, I guess. Can we buy inventory space from you? Probably not. Nope. We need to sell. And we need to sell. Should we give the pigeon to... uncrushable pigeon. Pigeon cooks happily, apparently comfortable with the knowledge that no force could ever crush it. If we gave that to the golem, he'd be pretty mad, wouldn't he? Chastity belt. Who would want a chastity belt? Is that something like... Are all these gifts, they would go good to someone? Or are these gifts kind of like... just so you can purposely piss people off? I don't know. Look expensive, so we'll just sell them. I don't know what these private documents are. I should look into that. Gifts. We want to keep gifts, but we don't know who should get what gift-wise. That looks pretty good. Should we keep some of this stuff? I don't know. Probably, but I'm gonna sell it all anyway. Ooh, our magic is almost high enough to use that. This bow looks like it'll probably be better. Let's sell this stuff. And then let's buy this stuff. There's probably a whole lot of stuff that I shouldn't have sold, but we'll just act like I should have sold those things. It was a very good idea.
Allow me.
Oh,
I could do that for you.
We leveled up as well. I would say probably some more strength, some more constitution, and survival, I guess. Not really good at what I'm supposed to be choosing. And then two-handed weapon will do stunning blow. Okay, she needs more dexterity. And we'll give her another strength. Let's see. Stealth might be good. Outmaneuver. We'll have her outmaneuver. He can level up again. We will also have him do Shattering Blows. Okay.
As you like.
Can we talk to you again?
Make her rest the souls of all, Templar and Mage, who gave their lives defending the Circle. May they find peace at last.
But I didn't kill anything. I swear. I don't know what happened.
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the tower?
Yes, I am.
Off we go then.
Yes, please. The cinematic for this is really cool. I still don't like Gregor.
There is so much to be done here. It will be a long and arduous process. But thanks to you, the worst is past.
I need to go. How will the circle survive without mages? You need to leave the battlefield as soon as possible. I need to go.
I've been assigned bringing out the bodies and burning them.
Fun.
You really killed all those abominations?
Yes, I did.
I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here.
Small-minded.
I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Yeah, but see, I need supplies, right? And I just saved you, right? But you're gonna make me pay for my supplies? Seems unfair. When did we get 28 gold? I haven't been paying attention. I could actually buy things, but I don't know what's helpful and what's not. Oh well. I don't see anything that stands out as something we need to buy. Who sells the inventory space? Because we could use inventory space. Just walk over the dead bodies. Excuse me, pardon me. You know, I've been gone, I would say, probably a bit. They could have cleaned up, you know, some of this. Just dead bodies everywhere. Now, she has the top lock picking, so it should make this quite easy. Right? I would assume. Like I was saying, I was supposed to be apparently keeping an eye on coercion on my character. Apparently that's gonna make or break a lot of decisions later in the game. I did not realize. So from now on my character, we'll be focusing on coercion. But I don't know if that means that there's some problems in the future. Until we can get our coercion up. We'll find out, that's for sure. Cullen's still here. Did we talk to him again?
I wish I could have gone with them. To fight. I wish I could have gone with them. To fight.
Ooh. See, more codexes. That Cullen character seems interesting. I wonder if he's going to have a big part in the battle. Or if that's the last we'll see of him. Because it doesn't really seem like he'd be helpful. He seems very out of sorts that all his comrades died. But maybe he'll focus and care to avenge them. Was this Dukin's room? Duncan Dukin. I think it was. Another love letter. Didn't we get one of those just across the pond? You know, I feel like with how trashed it is, we should be able to get a lot more stuff. Oh, will he come out now? Wasn't there a guy in that closet, or was it a different closet? It's interesting coming back and looking around. Seeing everything that...
Right away.
We know will not end. I mean, are they gonna use the same circle? Probably, right? They're just gonna fix it up. Act like nothing happened. But doesn't this, like, permanently dampen the veil here? Like, there's been so much death. Wouldn't it draw the demons? Or does that not matter? Because the demons seem to thrive where there's a lot of death. So wouldn't that just make them stronger here?
Yes, of course.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Okay, sure.
On it.
Allow me. I
Well.
can do that for you.
Sure you can.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
None of you can open it, just stop acting like you're... Oh. That's pretty funny though. I didn't think that... It makes sense the assassin would be able to break into things. I mean, he didn't break into that, but... If we don't have Leliana with us, then maybe we can have him with us in order to break things open. I wonder how many more people we can get on our team. Because what do we have? Got Daffy, Morrigan, Alistair, Stin, Orstein, Leliana, Zuran, the Golem, which his name eludes me at the moment. So we have quite a few people. And I know that we killed one person we could have had on our team. Accidentally. I didn't know she could be part of the team when I killed her. Probably still would have killed her though, to be honest. Because... I don't know. I remember that we had met her before, which I didn't realize it was the same person.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
We had met
This won't take
back
long.
in
I could do that
Ostagar,
for you.
but that was the same person we had talked to back in Ostagar. But she seemed different when we were given the ultimatum of to help her or save her. And I assumed that, you know, it was a trap. And it was, well, I was told it wasn't a trap per se, but she was on borrowed time or something like that, which doesn't that technically go against everything the circle is, which is she did it to save the circle, but yet she's going against the circle. I don't know. It's interesting to me. I gotta say, it's kind of boring going back to all this to grab this stuff. So I can understand if this is a video that is clicked off very often, because it is a lot of walking back and forth. But I did feel like we needed to come back here and do this because I wanted to make sure there was nothing we were missing. And I was hoping that now that she's at max skill, we could have gotten to that desk behind Irving's, or the chest behind Irving's desk. It does not seem we could though, which means, is there a key we have to get for it? Or are you just, I feel like it's not something we just can't ever access, because that seems...
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Sure. Am I walking around
Allow
in
me.
circles at this point?
I could do that for you.
No, you can't. We literally tried. But you can open this one, right?
Perhaps I could have a
Oh.
try at that.
Make it quick.
Do we need keys
Allow me.
for all this?
I could do that for you.
Here, I was hoping we were gonna get a bunch of stuff, but it seems all these chests are still on.
Perhaps I could have a try at
Allow
that.
me. I could do that for you.
Huh. And then that's where Irving died. Which I still don't understand. So, from what I've been told, we should have had a cutscene where we killed Irving. Because we sided with the other guy, which we didn't do. So, we didn't get that cutscene. But somehow he still died. I'm not sure what I did to have that happen. But apparently it's not exactly supposed to go that way. Which seems fair. I mean, Irving was an important player, so I kind of found
Perhaps
it
I
very
could have a
odd
try at that.
that that's how it was going to just end with Irving. Not even seeing anything happen to him. So, if you have any ideas of, was it the glitch from skipping that one fight scene that we did on accident? Is there something else we could have done differently in order to see what happened? Are things permanently messed up now? Like, are we never gonna get the correct endings to the game because of this? It'd be kind of interesting to know. Why can't I leave? I'm tempted to go back through and, of course, play it again and see what the difference is. But at the same time, I like what I've done with this character so far, so starting over isn't really my first idea. But perhaps later on. Because I do want to get through this game and the rest of the Dragon Age series, and then I was told after Dragon Age I have to do Mass Effect, because they're in the same universe and they reference each other. I have played, well, I've obviously played Dragon Age up to this point, but other than that, I have not played Mass Effect before, and I was told it's a really good game. And so, we'll see. Hopefully I enjoy it. Dragon Age is a lot more enjoyable than I would have initially thought. I put it off for a real long time, but I do seem to enjoy it. I like the banter. I was hoping that there was going to be some banter back and forth between the different characters as we walk through the circle, but doesn't seem that way. We will talk to them before we leave, though, and see if they have anything to say. I don't really know, like, if the banter back and forth is timed or...
How long were you in that cloister, my dear woman?
Just over 2 years. Why do you ask?
And all the brothers and sisters there, they had taken vows?
Most of them, yes.
For 2 years, you had no contact with anyone but men and women who are promised to some uncaring god?
What are you getting at?
Didn't you desire companionship during those 2 years? 2 years! The very thought makes me weak.
My time in the cloister was a time of contemplation. I occupied myself with thoughts of the Mako and other worthy pursuits. But like I said, most of the brothers and sisters had taken vows. Not all of them. Some were just affirmed, like me.
Aha! That is not so bad then.
Nothing happened, Zivran. It would not be right to engage in that behavior in a house devoted to the Maker.
Why? The Maker made us who we are. He made our urges. He gave us these parts. You think he made them for looks?
That was funny. I couldn't have timed it better. Oh yeah. I wanted to talk to him.
Yes?
Do you have anything? What do you know about this place? Did we ask her that before? I don't remember.
Next to nothing, I'm afraid. Perhaps there is little to know about this place, or I simply have not discovered its
knows nothing about
Here I
the
am.
Magi circle. Let's see. What about questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Yeah, should it? Let's just move on. Okay, nothing.
Yes.
What about you? I wanted to discuss something you mentioned. I have questions. I think you should leave. Something you mentioned?
Speak then.
That's enough for now.
Then I suggest we move on.
Questions?
I am hardly surprised.
Never mind.
Very well.
Okay, let's go.
As you wish.
Okay, well, that seemed anticlimactic, right? Let's see. What did we get? Anything good? Can we... Who needs a ring? You need a ring. Perfect. I don't know what we are supposed to be doing. We have a bunch of gifts that need to be given out. I don't know who we should give what.
As you desire.
Let's go back to camp. And then we're going to end this episode off here. This episode was probably not
I have
the
been
best.
studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
If you must, can we discuss it another time? What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
So it was for nothing? Yet you look disturbed. Disappointed then? You look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Oh. A spell of immortality? This should prove useful, no? Let me guess. She drank blood, eats children.
That is closer to the truth than you might think. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
Oh. Are you certain about this? So is Flemeth immortal or not? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. So why would she risk sending you with me? So what do you intend to do about it? And you had no idea? I'm so sorry. Why would she risk sending you?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
So if you died, she would have another daughter? Are you certain about this? So, yeah, if you died, she'd have another
Not by
daughter.
any natural means. Perhaps I should take this as a vote of confidence from her on my capabilities. Or perhaps she simply wished me gone from the Korkari wilds so she could prepare her ritual in peace. A disturbing thought.
Yeah. I'm not sure I understand what you mean, so what do you intend to do about it?
There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Ooh, perhaps you should talk to her about it first. Kill Flemeth? Isn't that a little extreme? Why do you need my help? Can this not wait until another time? Forget it, I'm not going to help you kill your mother. Very well, I'll help, if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Korkari wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then, so I must remain at the camp. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Do I have a time limit on this? Are you serious? Kill Flemeth, a witch of the wilds? It sounds like you just want someone to do your dirty work. I'll see what I can do. Do I have a time limit?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
Are you serious?
She would like everyone to think she is invincible, but I highly doubt that is the case. And besides that, you are not truly killing her.
Yeah, sure, I see. I'll do what I can.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Okay, well, that was an interesting way to end off this episode. We must kill Flemeth. I'm gonna end this episode off here. I hope you guys are enjoying, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.